In the Philippines, there's a hidden enemy far more dangerous than floods, and that is corruption. And I'm not talking about your everyday run-of-the-mill graft. I'm talking about stealing on a massive scale. Billions of pesos meant for flood control projects have vanished into thin air, and the fallout is ugly. Lawmakers, contractors, and even President Marcos' cousins have been accused of funneling money into fake projects, kickbacks, and shoddy work. The outrage cuts deep because floods kill Filipinos almost every year. Stealing the money meant to prevent that isn't just corruption, it's downright betrayal. Protesters are furious, with some even calling on the military to ditch Marcos. That's not just venting. In the Philippines, the armed forces have toppled with presidents before. But this time, generals say they're not playing politics. Military leaders have made it clear that the army answers to the Constitution, not the streets. Meanwhile, Marcos is scrambling. He's frozen funds, fired his public works chief, and set up a new commission to investigate the scandal. But the damage is done. This isn't just some abstract, dusty corruption scandal. It's life and death. That's why this whole situation feels less like a political fight and more like a betrayal on a grand scale. Floods are a deadly constant in the Philippines. When infrastructure money gets stolen, it's not just numbers on a balance sheet. It's lives lost. Lives lost that could have been saved if the money had been spent on flood control, on building better roads or bridges or seawalls. Instead, it's now a deadly drain on an already battered economy. The World Bank says that the Philippines needs to spend about $18 billion on infrastructure to keep up with its development. But how can it attract investors when billions of dollars meant for flood control end up in the pockets of a few? How can it rebuild when money meant for the people ends up lining the pockets of politicians and contractors? This is my daily newsletter. I send out stories that matter to your inbox every day. If you want to know more about the Philippines or other topics I cover, subscribe to my channel. The link is down below.